Hi guys, it's Emma from Emma K Plans and welcome back to another video. Today is my plan with me for the week and it is going to be the dates of the 1st of Feb to the 7th. So this is my first Valentine's Day spread. I think I've got one more in this planner. So I really am using a collection of leftovers here. I only had the full boxes for this spread and then I just pulled in, as you can see, some labels, boxes, date covers, glitter headers, and then a 15mm strip that matched literally perfectly. It probably could have been part of this kit, to be honest. Like, it matched so well. And then I used my favourite Simply Gilded washi of all time, which is the magenta pink, like, inverted bows. It's seriously my favourite. It's so beautiful. I am going to be very sad when I run out of it. Like, very sad. So I'm using that on the top, as you can see, of the bottom washi section, and then I'm going to pop down the 15mm strip, which again is in this like perfectly matching berry sort of shade. Like, it's such a fun color. It goes a little bit further than the allocated sort of bottom washi section in this planner, but I just cut it off, so it's not an issue. Speaking of this planner, it is the Sticker Guru planner. If anyone didn't know, you can always use my code EMMA15 to save 15% off your order. So you can order the planner and get 15% off. You can also use my name in the notes and you get my freebie, which is a really beautiful gold foiled on clear sticker paper freebie. So if you're ever shopping at Sticker Guru, please make sure you save yourself some money and get a really nice freebie at the same time. Back to the spread, I'm using 2 colours of glitter headers. These are some really old multicolour from Scribble Prints Co. Like, you can see how chunky the glitter is. I don't think she's had this chunky glitter for like 3 or 4 years. So they're definitely throwing it back, which is good. I like to be able to use things. It's nice to, start to use up old stuff that I've just had for years and it's just sitting there. So yeah, really happy about that. In terms of this spread, I used the full boxes from I think this kit's called Love Potion, correct me if I'm wrong, and it's art from Kittenish Girl Jess. I actually have a mini kit, like a normal kit of it as well. I bought it for Valentine's Day last year and I just ended up using something else, and then this year I'm using a different kit, so it kind of keeps getting bumped, but it's such a beautiful kit. So I don't know, I'll eventually use it in either a B6 or my main spread, but I was really happy I at least got to use the full boxes in this one. You can see I also put the double box the wrong way around because the boxes are actually really similar and I couldn't tell which one went on the left and which one went on the right. So yeah, that was a little silly of me, but we got there in the end. And then, as I've mentioned a few times, I think like in previous plan with me's, I'm trying to space the boxes out so they're not all in the same spot, and therefore the paper doesn't get thick in only some spots. Like, I'm trying to do a different layout of boxes every week. Obviously they're gonna recur because there's 52 weeks in the planner, but rather than do every single week in the same layout, I'm changing it up all the time, which is good. Using these, again, super old multicolour date covers from SPC. Again, these colours look like they were made for the kit. Like, they're so perfect. I guess like pink is kind of easy to match. Like, some of the other spreads I've done in this planner, I've really struggled to match colours, like some blues and greens and stuff, but I guess pink is pretty easy to match. So yeah, easy. In saying that, this peachy pink doesn't really go at all, but it's pink and it kind of looks like it goes, so we just roll with it. So I always pop my, half box up the top. So this is for the week of the 1st to the 7th. I always just pop that on there so I can easily flick to that week in my planner. I was then trying to use some, what are they called? I can't think of the name. Ombre heart checklist from Glam Planner, but I just didn't think the colour matched, so I ended up finding some ones from SPC instead. Like, I went back into my leftovers folder, which, if you're interested in how I store my leftovers, I do have a video coming out, I think Friday. It'll be my bonus video of the week, going into how I store my leftovers. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But that's essentially what this folder is. I was finding some, why can't I remember the name of them? Heart checklists that go with the spread. So I found these. I ended up using pink, which you'll see in a minute. I think it's the ones that I've pulled out there. Just the dark pink and then the lighter pink. They went pretty perfectly, so I was happy to use those. While I'm doing that, I guess I should say this, apologize for like the lighting and stuff in this video. This was filmed at my old house at night, so it's very shadowy, and I was just really trying to get stuff done before. It was like the day before we moved, and I just really wanted to get this done. So it's a little rushed, it's a little choppy, and yeah, the lighting's not great, so I do apologize. I have since moved. I think this was the second last spread I filmed at my old house. So you've got one more coming, and then we're into the new setup, the new camera. I mean, the camera that I'm using in this video is like my proper landscape photography camera, so it's a better camera than the one I have now. But the setup I have now is much better for planning videos. So yeah, if you notice a difference, I do apologize. Like some of my videos that I'm uploading are from my new house, and then I've got some that were pre-filmed from my old house. So you'll probably notice the difference sort of back and forth, but in a few weeks we won't have to worry about that anymore. So back to the sidebar. My top, why can't I think of what this is called? Heart checklist. My top heart checklist is for YouTube. I've written YouTube videos, but it's really for like YouTube to-dos. So I've got written down like plan with me voiceover, film plan with me, film other video, edit and upload. So any like to plan YouTube channel related to-dos, I pop in this section. Originally it was for I wanted to pop down what videos I had to upload this week, but that felt really redundant because I track that in my monthly and I track it in my like day by day. So I also didn't need to track it in the weekly sidebar. I'm going in and filling my dates so I can fill in the date box at the top, because I always get my dates wrong, as you know if you've been watching me for 5 minutes. Yeah, so that's my top one is YouTube, and then the bottom one I do is dinner. So this is where I mark, first of all, so we get HelloFresh 3 times a week, so I put our 3 HelloFresh meals in there, and then I'll go in and add any other dinners that we want to make for the week, and then I'll check them off and write them, in my day by day as we sort of meal plan the days that we want to have them. So yeah, it works for me just to kind of keep track of, okay, what have we had and what have we got left, so we're not eating like, say, all like chicken 3 nights in a row, which is not the end of the world, but I prefer to keep it spread out a little bit. So that helps me stay on track. Then I'm doing my day-by-day washi, which, as I mentioned in my last video, has since changed. I'm now doing it slightly differently because I felt like it was just taking up too much room, and I have no room for to-dos. For example, I'm looking at the spread. I'm currently filming this and it's on the Saturday of this week, so the 6th. I'm looking at like Tuesday, and I could fit in 2 to-dos up the top, 1 down the bottom, and then I wrote my dinner in. So it's not really super productive for what I'm, wanting to use the planner for. So that's why I've made the change, and you'll see that in not the next video, that's still this style, but the one after that. And that's kind of my new, concept going forward. So yeah, but for the next 2, it's this, which it's not terrible. It's just I've moved on and found a better way from here, which you do. Like, I always evolve and change when planning, and I'm sure other people do too. So yeah, all good. So this week I'm only working my 4 days at my full-time job, my main job. I don't have any shifts at my Woolies, which is kind of frustrating. I kind of need the money, but it is what it is. I am casual and I cost a lot of money, so I don't always get shifts. So just the 4 days, which is, it's nice to have time off, don't get me wrong, but at the moment I just need money. So I want money, so I'm sad I'm not working. So now I'm going in and popping my video boxes down. So this is pretty much the only reason that I use labels or boxes in this planner. Everything else is pen, just to mark out like appointments or videos that are definitely confirmed or anything like that. So I've actually got 2 appointments this week which went in after I filmed this. So one was getting my nails done with a friend. We were meeting at like a certain time and place, and then the other one was we had an internet technician out, so I did go and pop both of those in boxes just so they stand out, like they're clear appointments, I guess, and like we definitely know what's going on. Again, you probably heard me bang on about this 1,000 times, but this is my plan ahead planner. This stays open on my desk all the time, so I know exactly what's going on with life. So I filled in my first video of the week, and then which is right, on Wednesday, and then for some reason I put the wrong video in on Sunday. I don't know why, because it's not marked like that in my monthly spread, but anyway. So I'm saying goodbye in this clip, which you can see, and then I realised, I'm not actually finished. I still need to pop down my work labels. So I actually come back and grab those and pop them on because I needed to mark that. And yeah, I don't know why, I do know why. As I mentioned before, I was in a rush. I just wanted to get this done and, get it over with. But that's not always the best way. Often when you rush, you end up missing things or doing it wrong and having to go back and do it again anyway, which is exactly what happened. So when I do mark my work, I just do little things and then mark my times in, which you've probably seen me do before. So just going in and marking that now. I'd love to hear if you do find these Plan With Me's interesting. I do try and change it up with filming other, spreads that I do, but these are kind of the main ones. So if you find them interesting, please let me know. Or if you don't, that's totally fine. You can also tell me. I'd love the feedback to know what you guys want to see. So thank you for watching. This is the final spread, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!